Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story of today comes from Shroud. So Shroud announced today that he is officially coming back to Twitch. Now over the last 2 weeks, Shroud has been posting some pretty cryptic videos to his Twitter account. People thought maybe these GIFs meant that he was going to go pro on Valorant or something. Now if you don't remember, Shroud was literally the third biggest streamer on the entire platform of Twitch before he left for Mixer. And ever since Mixer closed down, people have been asking, is Shroud going to come back to Twitch or is he going to go to another platform like YouTube? Well, Shroud confirms today that he is in fact coming back to Twitch. Just watch this. Right now.
King. And there's only one crown. There's only one king. And it's looking like me.
And Shroud tweeted out today saying that his first stream back on Twitch is going to happen tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern. And this is going to be huge. I'm really excited to see how many viewers he's going to have live on his first stream back. Now our next story of today comes from another massive streamer, DrDisrespect. So during our last video, we talked about how Doc was actually going to come back to streaming. He was going to start streaming on YouTube. So Doc's first official stream back was a huge success. I mean, he made over 500,000 live viewers during this. It was such a massive stream. And obviously he made a ton of YouTube memberships, and Doc actually dropped some huge bombshells during this stream. Actually, one of the things that Doc claims here is that he never did anything that would warrant a ban off of Twitch. Just watch this.
In regards to the ban, there's a lot of people that want to know. They want to know what happened. Why did you get banned? Guess what? I want you to look me in my fucking eyes when I say this. Okay? You're not looking me in my eyes here. Hold on. Okay. I really want you to look me in my eyes. Okay? I really want you to look me in my eyes when I say this. We still have no idea. We have no idea. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, I'm not buying that one. Bunch of phonies. We have no idea. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As far as I'm concerned, we didn't do anything to warrant a ban, let alone how they went about banning us. No communication before. No reaching out. Nothing. Boom. Done.
So in front of 500,000 live viewers, he straight up is saying here that Twitch still hasn't told him why he was banned and that he doesn't think that he did anything that warranted a ban off of Twitch. So this has obviously gotten a lot of people upset with Twitch because they feel like Twitch should just tell Doc why he was banned in the first place here. I mean, Doc sounded really genuine here, and it sounds like he really didn't do anything that bad, at least nothing to warrant a ban. I mean, honestly, it sounds like he doesn't even know exactly what he did. Now, a former Twitch staff member known as Shannon, she claimed here that she knew why Doc was banned in the first place. She came out saying here that she knew exactly why, but she didn't tell anyone on Twitter because she didn't want to reveal the information publicly. Now, she responds to this the other day. She says, lots of people are asking, so I'm going to address it. The ban reason still isn't public. I think we'll all have a better perspective once it is. I can't repeat at this time what I've been told, as it could do more harm than good. I deleted my tweet shortly afterwards, and I have not spoken about it since. Now, people are still upset with her for even tweeting about this still. One person responded saying, why even say anything? She responded saying, exactly. This is why I deleted it shortly after tweeting, because I realized there was no point in it since I couldn't share the reason. So the gaming news site Kotaku made an article about this today, and they say here that this has actually turned into a lockdown, and that even most employees at Twitch don't know why Doc was banned here. They said here, when Doc first got banned, sources told Kotaku and others that Twitch abruptly ended its relationship with him over something very serious. In the time since, Kotaku has spoken to numerous sources in and around Twitch and has learned that even most Twitch employees do not know why he got exiled from the Amazon-owned streaming platform. Several have described the company's approach to this information as a lockdown limited to a handful of top people. Even Twitch's partnership team, which is often involved in these sort of matters, got bypassed. Twitch clearly does not want this information in the hands of the public, and so far prevented that from happening despite sustained efforts on the part of Kotaku and other journalists. Now, a well-known attorney on YouTube came out here, and he says that all this speculation on Doc's ban is actually irresponsible responsible because Doc's own livelihood and reputation is on the line here.
So you find yourself with all of these talking heads, all of these various social media personalities recklessly speculating on DrDisrespect. Now look, at the end of all this, there might be something. We don't know. But we don't, in this space in virtual legality, speculate on that. Especially not when somebody's livelihood is on the line. This is irresponsible.
Now, regardless of the fact that we still don't know why Doc was banned, I mean, even Doc himself apparently doesn't know why he was banned, he is getting so much support over YouTube. I mean, his last stream pulled hundreds of thousands of live viewers. Doc is pulling some of his greatest numbers he's ever pulled on streaming. He's literally the biggest he's ever been, and people love Doc right now. Now, actually, Jake from Esports Talk tweeted this out. He says, first official return stream from DrDisrespect broke 15,000 paying YouTube members. I believe he has now passed 18,000 according to his current stream. Considering these aren't gifted and aren't free Prime subs, that's impressive. Now, our next story of today comes from the massive YouTuber MrBeast. Now, I'm sure you guys probably know that MrBeast has recently started a couple other channels, one of them being Beast Gaming, where he uploads gaming videos. These videos have millions of views. He's actually completely blown up in the gaming space on YouTube, and he tweeted this out today. He says, I want to build other channels like Beast Gaming and Beast Reacts so I can run my main channel at a loss and grow as big as possible, and then use my main channel's influence to one day open up hundreds of homeless shelters and food banks and give away all the money. That's my game plan. If you don't believe me, just watch. I promise I'm dying with $0 in my bank account, and I refuse to live a materialistic life. So this actually doesn't surprise me very much from MrBeast here, because if you guys watch his videos, you know that he gives away so much in these videos here. MrBeast is honestly such a huge inspiration for so many YouTubers, and it's just so cool to see that he actually has such a massive game plan for the next few years, and hopefully his other second channels end up blowing up even more so that he can actually make this a reality. Now, speaking of MrBeast, you guys might have seen ads recently on YouTube of MrBeast's face here, and a lot of these ads are people, telling you that you can win lots of money, and the thing is that these are completely fake. They're scam advertisements. Now, I even got one of these ads myself when I was on my phone looking up YouTube videos just a couple days ago, and it doesn't make any sense to me why these ads are showing up so often now. I guess they get a lot of clicks for these people that are advertising, but this is completely wrong because they're using MrBeast's face to pretty much scam people. I mean, it's totally BS. Now, these ads have gotten so prevalent, and so many people have been tweeting this at me and MrBeast and so many other YouTubers, that MrBeast had to address this yesterday. He tweeted out saying, if you see this ad, it's not me. I've been getting tons of tweets about it, and it's a scam. I will only mention giveaways on my verified accounts. If it's not verified, it's not me. Beast cards, whoever the hell you are, stop scamming my fans, or I will walk into my lawyer's office, hand him $100,000, and say, figure out some way to sue this crap company. I don't know how legal stuff works, but I'll throw every dollar I have at it. Now, another YouTuber is dealing with a similar situation here. Actually, the YouTuber MKBHT, this guy is a massive tech YouTuber. He tweeted out the other day saying another one, random company dropped selling AirPod Pro clones is stealing a GIF from my review without permission. Shame trash. So this looks like a very common thing now where companies will just use big YouTubers' faces to promote their products without even contacting the YouTuber in the first place. Now, our next story of today comes from Logan Paul. So Logan tweeted this out last night. He says, $10,000 to any influencer who can beat me in a wrestling match. So this tweet from Logan garnered a ton of reactions. So many different YouTubers respond to this saying they want to fight Logan Paul. You also had pro fighters come out and respond to this saying they want to fight Logan as well. Now, so many people respond to this tweet that Logan Paul actually started to roast some of these people over Twitter. One YouTuber known as Zach Clayton tweeted out here saying, I'll Millie Rock your shit. Logan responded back saying, who the fuck are you? The YouTuber JMX responded saying, $100,000 if you can beat me in an octagon. Logan Paul responded saying, your entire YouTube revenue? The UFC fighter Ben Askren responded saying, I'll pin you in less than a minute, bad hip and all. So he's straight up trash talking Logan here, and Logan responds saying, chill, and Logan brings up Ben Askren's fight with Masvidal that only lasted 5 seconds where he was knocked out. So Logan is obviously trashing Ben Askren here, and a lot of Logan's fans actually started to go after Ben Askren saying that Logan could beat him up, but a lot of YouTubers are saying that this is not the case. Actually, the YouTuber Birdman responded saying Logan Paul fans think that he can beat Ben Askren in wrestling. Now, one massive YouTuber known as Ibra TV, this guy's a French YouTuber, he has over 4 million subscribers, he's huge on the platform, and he actually responded to Logan's tweet saying, I'm here, just send me a location. Now, Logan Paul responded saying, I will. So it looks like Logan is being serious here, and he wants to fight Ibra TV, which would be very interesting. I actually really want to see these two fight. Now, our next story of today's video comes from TikTok. Now, I'm sure many of you guys know know that TikTok's been under a lot of controversy recently. Actually, it was going to apparently get banned from the United States. It was going to be a very big deal, but it turns out that TikTok is actually going to start paying a lot of big creators on their platform. One of these creators being David Dobrik. It looks like David Dobrik is going to be one of the first paid creators on TikTok. It says here in the article that for now, TikTok is parceling out a starter amount of $200 million to US-based creators with more than 10,000 followers and 10,000 video views within the last 30 days. The fund will grow to $1 billion in the United States over the next 3 years and more than $2 billion globally per TikTok. We don't know how much each creator receives or whether the amount varies from creator to creator. We do know that TikTok has said that it will distribute funds in regular payments to creators over the next year. So David might be getting paid a ton of money to start posting more to TikTok, which would be very interesting stuff. And this would actually change the whole social media game if creators start getting paid from their TikToks here. Now, obviously, TikTok getting banned is a whole different story, but if it does stay around and people start posting more to TikTok, a lot of creators might actually move from stuff like YouTube and Twitch to start posting on TikTok so that they can make more money. Now, our next story of today comes from the massive company on YouTube known as Rooster Teeth. Now, I'm sure many of you guys have heard of Rooster Teeth before. I mean, they were one of the biggest channels on YouTube at one point. Their Red vs. Blue series was massive, okay? And they have over 7 million subscribers. Now, Rooster Teeth tweeted this out earlier this week. They said, today, as part of a larger content review process, we were removing some videos that we no longer feel comfortable hosting on our platforms. We took an honest look at 17 years plus of videos, many of them made live and uploaded on a daily basis, and concluded that some do not fit the ethos of our company today and are counterproductive to the work we are striving to do to be more inclusive of all people. We aspire to entertain our existing community while fostering connections with broader, diverse audiences. Any content that doesn't do that doesn't belong on our platform. This review is ongoing. Over time, we will also edit videos, provide disclaimers where appropriate, and continue to remove content if we so choose. This is an ongoing process, and this is by no means our last update on this topic. Actions speak louder than words, and we hope you see our actions clearly now and in the future. Don't hesitate and hold us accountable and offer your feedback. So it looks like because of the changing times, Rooster Teeth is going to be deleting a lot of their older content here, and this came with a lot of mixed feedback. Actually, the YouTuber Chris Raygun responded saying, I like Rooster Teeth and have friends who work there, so I don't mean to slippery slope with this, but we're quickly approaching a point where no jokes can be made. Rooster Teeth was never really edgy from what I recall, so I genuinely struggled to even imagine what's being edited or cut out. Now, Rooster Teeth also changed their logo recently with this, and people are saying that the logo doesn't make any sense and they don't know what to think of this. Now, one person responded saying, Rooster Teeth has announced that they are now going through their video archives and deleting any content they don't think represents their broader goals of representation and inclusion. The great comedy purge has begun. So you have a lot of fans upset with Rooster Teeth because they're scared that they are going to end up deleting a lot of the earlier seasons of the Red vs. Blue series here because they claim that it's too controversial now. Now, our next story of today's video comes from the very well-known beauty and makeup YouTuber known as Niki Tutorials. Now, Niki was recently robbed, and this was a very, very scary experience. Actually, the YouTuber definitely tweeted this out. He says, Niki Tutorials' home was targeted by a violent armed robbery gang, leaving one resident injured. Residents were held at gunpoint, and 3 perpetrators escaped. So Niki posted about this on her social media. She says, earlier today, one of my biggest nightmares became reality when we got robbed under gunpoint at our own home. Dylan and myself got attacked, but physically we're okay. Mentally, it's a whole other story. I'm writing this message for now to let you know that we are okay and safe. Thank you for understanding as I take the next couple days to myself. Now, our next story of today comes from a very well-known Indian rapper known as Batcha. Now, this guy actually is huge, okay? He has millions of views on his songs, and his recent song known as Pagal has almost 300 million views on YouTube. Well, it turns out that the Mumbai police in India are claiming here that he actually faked these views. Popbase posted this. They say, according to Mumbai police, Indian rapper Batcha has allegedly spent an estimated $1 million on purchasing over 72 million views for the music video of Pagal back in 2019 in an attempt to break the 24-hour record on YouTube. So this rapper literally spent $1 million to view-bot his video here. That is insane. Now, our next story of today comes from the well-known YouTuber Blair White. So Blair White recently uploaded a video today where she says that she is leaving LA. Okay, she's moving to Texas. Now, this seems to be a very common occurrence right now. You see a lot of YouTubers actually leaving LA to move to another state like Texas. Actually, if you guys watch the Joe Rogan podcast, you know that Joe Rogan is actually leaving LA and he's moving to Texas. Blair White tweeted out saying, I'm joining the mass exodus of people moving from California to Texas. Between being doxxed, rising crime, a homeless explosion, and extreme lockdowns, this city has put me into depression. I'm ready to feel normal again. Just watch this.
It's a lot of fake people here. It's a lot of people with ulterior motives. And I think one of the really negative things that Hollywood has done to me is it's made me distrustful of people. It's made me scared of people. It's made me question everyone around me and why they're around me. And I'm questioning where the rest of my life is going to go. And I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but I know for now, it's going to Texas.
The YouTuber Matthew Santoro, who recently just left LA to go back home to Toronto, we just talked about this a couple weeks ago, he responded saying, leaving LA, all the cool kids are doing it. Now our next story today comes from the YouTubers at Nelk. Okay, so Nelk obviously is a massive channel on YouTube, and a lot of their videos make a ton of support. Their viewers love their content. So Nelk uploaded this video last night called The Return of 905 Shooter, okay? Now this video received a ton of backlash. It has over 80,000 dislikes because viewers are upset with Nelk right now. People felt like it was just a skit and they weren't really doing any of the pranks that people enjoy, and they felt like a lot of the content that Nelk is putting out now is behind a paywall. One viewer commented saying, boys, the content in the Send Club, the extended parts of pranks and the funny scenes is what we all subscribe for. That should be the free stuff that we know and love, and swap it out with these weird skits for the diehard fans. We didn't subscribe for these all-time filler skits, we subscribed to the only channel that genuinely did real pranks and were enjoyable to watch. The memories of binge watching 10-minute videos and laughing for 3 hours straight are gone, and it just doesn't work with these TV length episodes without even a single good length prank in it. It's just becoming more and more apparent that the money is becoming the driving factor, as I think from all the comments that you've seen and deleted, this content just isn't it. So Nelk responds here saying that they are not deleting comments, but they tweeted this out. They said, we are only here because of you boys. Criticism is noted. We'll see you next Monday. So it looks like Nelk is taking this criticism to heart, and they are going to end up making a video that more viewers want to see next Monday. But that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.